Hey teacher, I'm David, and today I'm gonna make my reflection related to the Model 2. But first of all, I want to make things clear. In Model 1, to be honest, it was like the introduction to identity, to the introduction of knowing why people feel identified with something, with certain religions, with certain groups, or how they identify themselves. And Model 2 was like the argument for that Model 1. So, right now I'm gonna explain how culture, stereotypes, and identity actually were part of the arguments of Model 2. So, as I was mentioning, the first argument is culture, stereotypes, and identity, and I think all three complement the other because, for example, I feel identified with certain religion, and according to that identification, I may create an ethnic group, and that ethnic group may create a culture, and that's really important to identify. And also about stereotypes, it's really important to identify between stereotypes, prejudices, and discrimination, because people nowadays that do not understand all those three topics, they cause wars, they cause death, they cause political issues, they cause social issues and economic issues including. So that's something that people should actually consider in an everyday life basis. And yeah, that's basically it related to that. And also I'm gonna explain very quick the iceberg theory, that is the third argument. And what the iceberg theory actually taught me is that actually every single culture, every single country is layered in certain areas, and that's why people sometimes feel identified in a good way and in a bad way corresponding to their country or culture. But the iceberg theory, I think, is really, really important to know about it, because in that way you can know how you can feel with yourself being in a group or being in a country or feeling identified with certain group. It doesn't matter. The thing is that you have to look always for this balance, and you have to have like this hunger of feeling good with yourself, because that's the point of life. I think people should feel good with themselves, corresponding to the things they believe, to the things they follow, to the things they always think, and the things they feel identified with. And well, the third and final argument is one of the PDM rubric, that is divided basically in social and emotional learning, knowledge, skills, communication, and engagement. And I could really easily identify myself with these divisions because, for example, in social and emotional learning, I could easily have this self-awareness in relationship with the culture. In knowledge, I mean, I've participated in certain cultural exchanges, attending to Tekmoon, playing football in other countries, and I really have this interaction with these people, and that's why I really think I have these adaptation skills, that they actually work very well. I've gave my opinion in a very appropriate way, and I adapted to certain situations, so I consider myself a PDM student. Thank you. Teacher, I really want to thank you about all the things you gave us, all the information you provide us, for your time, your patience, and your dedication, and hopefully we have another model in which we can argument the second model with more information and more things that are gonna be better for us in order to be better PDM students. So that's it, teacher. Thank you really much.